Developed and published by Gremlin Graphics and originally released for the Amiga was Zool, Ninja of the Nth Dimension. The plot of the game was that the character of Zool, a gremlin-like creature from another dimension, through events within the game is forced onto the Earth. But his goal on the Earth is to attain the prestigious rank or title of being a ninja. Before he's deemed worthy, he travels through multiple levels of the platforming theme within the game, defeating enemies and bosses to ultimately prove himself worthy to be a ninja. Originally intended to be a rival to Sega's Sonic the Hedgehog, released on the Sega Mega Drive in 1991, the dynamics of the game were similar to it. Zool was later released onto consoles, as at the time of release, the game was critically hailed by critics as well as gamers, and Zool seemed to be that of a new mascot for a new franchise of video games. In 1993, a sequel was made, Zool 2, which expanded upon the character of Zool and his actions as a ninja. Details had that a few months after the conclusion of the first game, the primary villain of the first game decided to invade the Nth Dimension, and Zool has to stop the villain, but this time he has a companion by the name of Zoos and helper by the name of Zoon, as the group successfully defeats Cruel, the main villain of the series. However, during the ending of the game there were hints at yet another sequel-related game to be possibly made, but due to various circumstances, the third Zool game was never made at the time. During the development of Zool 2, multiple developers assisted with the creation of the game, and while the game was considered decent, there were slight criticisms of Zool 2. But due to circumstances, as mentioned, the third game was never made, and Zool as a mascot, as well as a character, were forgotten. In 2021, a period of 29 years after the original game's release, Zool had a remastered version which was released. But there were nothing new in terms of details about the game, just a more refined and polished version of the 1992 original Zool game. Sometimes a character could be forgotten because they were created to compete with another, then served their purpose gracefully and was forgotten.